Hello, everyone. I am here to chime in on what's going on as far as education. I am currently a teacher in the public education system, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on all of that. I believe that safety should be first when talking about kids going back to school full time. I know a lot of people are not in agreement with the virtual platform, but my thing is the virtual platform will work if we hold our children accountable. The problem is only 30% of students are actually logging into their virtual classrooms. And then that, of course, stems back to the parenting. So, my question is, where's the parents? Why aren't the parents making sure that the kids are able to log in? Why aren't they making sure they get up just like they would make sure they get up and go to school? Why aren't they making sure they get up and log into their computers? My experience with the virtual platform is my kids that have been logging in and actually be doing my live lessons actually knows what's going on. They have the ability to ask questions. They have the ability to share their screen. They have the abilities to write. So there is a give and take. There is actually student engagement in my online platform with the students that actually come. So the 70% of the kids that are not logging in are getting further and further behind because simply because they are not attending class. So again, why is 70% of kids not logging in? And again, that stems back to the parents. Okay, so the particular county that I work for have given laptops to every student. So there's absolutely no excuse for the kids not logging in, except that parents are not holding their children accountable. So then I say, who's holding parents accountable? So society needs to hold parents accountable. And this goes all the way back before we had the pandemic with the brick and mortar. I've seen high levels of absenteeism in children, and this is in eighth grade in high school. I've taught middle school and high school, and at both levels, there is a high level of absenteeism. And so, my question is, what are we doing to help? Why aren't we reporting them to truancy court? And if we are reporting them to truancy court, why isn't the truancy court making sure these kids are coming to school? Why aren't they holding these parents accountable? So, in my opinion, it all comes back to the parenting. We have got to do a better job as parents of supporting teachers, of supporting education, of making sure our students are doing what they need to do in order to succeed. Once parents become responsible parents and stop trying to be friends with their kids or buddies with their kids and things like that, this whole virtual thing will go a little bit smoother, and then we can keep our kids safe. We can do the social distancing that we need to do in order to get a hold of this. Because I just really do not know what is going to come of opening the doors of the school full time. In all honesty, I'm not sure what's going to happen with all of this. But to say that it's okay to risk students' lives or to risk teachers' lives, to me, is ludicrous when we can stay virtual and just make sure that the students are doing their part and to make sure parents are making sure students are doing their part. That is all.